silence of forgotten skies, where the broken angels used to rise. I can hear the heavens start to shake when the fallen finally awake.
Born in the ruins where the tyrants reside, where the lies in the shrine were disguised as divine. I was blind to the signs, but the fire inside turned the chains in my veins to a violent design. Now the storm in my form is reborn with a roar. Every lord that adored their own sword is a fraud. I was forged in the gorge of the war with the gods. Now the sky finna crack when I kick down the door. Hear the thunder in the halls of gold, hear the prophecy unfold.
I will shatter every throne tonight.
Every fake in disguise, better pray when I say I'm the plague in the gray. When I blaze through the maze where your empire lies, I'm the wrath in the aftermath, breaking the atlas when masses collapse from the cracks in the axis. Every palace is ashes, the clashes are massive when the savage attacks with the passion of madness.
They called me a sinner, a shadow, a scar, but the gods made the monster for war.
I will shatter every throne tonight. In the silence of forgotten skies, where the broken angels used to rise, I can hear the heavens start to shake when the fallen finally
born in the ruins where the tyrants reside, where the lies in the shrine were disguised as divine. I was blind to the signs, but the fire inside turned the chains in my veins to a violent design. Now the storm in my form is reborn with the roar. Every lord that adored their own sword is a fraud. I was forged in the gorge of the war with the gods. Now the sky finna crack when I kick down the door. I will thunder the halls of gold, hear the prophecy unfold. I will shatter every throne tonight. Let the heavens feel my fight. All the gods that ruled in fear, now their end is here. I will break the crown of flame, call my legend in their name. From the ashes I ascend. This is not the end. Now the blade in my hand got the fate of the skies. Every gate, every saint, every fake in disguise. Better pray when I say I'm the plague in the gray. When I blaze through the maze where your empire lies, I'm the wrath in the aftermath, breaking the atlas when the masses collapse from the cracks in the axis. Every palace is ashes, the clashes are massive when the savage attacks with the passion of madness.
sinner, a shadow, a scar, but the gods made the monster for war.
I will shatter every throne tonight. Whatsoever thrones they lie. All the kings above the sky hear their battle cry. I will break the crown of flame. None of them will stay the same. From the ashes I ascend. Gods will finally bend.
Born in the corner of a cold constellation, souls in the prison of divine domination. Gods in the heavens enforcing the patience, while mortals are fading in quiet frustration. Celestial emperors stare from above, telling the desperate suffering is love. But every religion they build from the dust is just another chain disguised as a trust. I saw the throne in the storm of the stars, every god looking small from afar. If the heavens are rulers of fate and despair, then tonight I'm declaring a war on them all.
Hear the silence of space, hear the universe shake. When the powerless rise, even gods start to break. In the silence of the cosmos, where the fallen angels wait, every whisper turns to thunder, every scar becomes our fate. If the heavens try to silence, if the stars refuse the call, we will wake the endless darkness, we will wake the void in all.
Look at the sky where the tyrants reside. Every divine little lie they provide, keeping the weak in a permanent night while claiming the suffering part of the right. But when the defiance ignites in the mind, even the stars can't confine what we find. Every believer that bleeds in the dark turns into fire the moment they rise. You built an empire of fear in the void, but the void is a beast you can never control. Now the creature you try to ignore is awake in the heart of my soul. Cosmic collision of cynical visions, ripping the script of the mythical system. Kings of Olympus are visibly trembling when they imprison, begin their ascension. Shattering galaxies, cracking the gravity, rattling gods with the radical strategy. If they created a monster from agony, now they can watch as it conquers eternity.
In the silence of space, hear the universe shake. When the powerless rise, even gods start to break. In the silence of the cosmos, where the fallen angels wait, every whisper turns to thunder, every scar becomes our fate. If the heavens try to silence, if the stars refuse the call, we will wake the endless darkness, we will wake the void in all. In the silence of the cosmos, hear the violent claps of every tyrant turns to stardust. When the endless darkness calls, from the ashes of the heavens, from the ruins of the throne, we will wake the endless void and reclaim what was our own. broken sky, silent light, echoes of an ancient fight. In the dark, the shadows crawl, but the wings will rise again. Crimson twilight in the shattered sky, ancient towers where the angels cry. Through the storm and the falling stars, war begins in the land of scars. Hear the roar of the shadow horde, claws like fire, wings like swords. But the guarding stand their ground when the battle drums resound. Feel the thunder in the air tonight, steel and magic start to collide. From the ashes, heroes rise under fractured cosmic sky. Aeon wings of fire in the storm tonight, fighting shadows in the endless sky. Aeon, hear the battle angels cry, light will never fade or die. Oh, through the burning sky, oh, we will rise and fly. Aeon, when the darkness calls, we will stand and never fall. Across the void, the monsters came, ancient rage and endless flame. Cities fall, but hope remains in the hearts that break the chains. Blades of light in the midnight war, echo loud forevermore. When the darkness storms the gate, heroes rise to change their fate. Broken worlds and shattered stars, war has left its endless scars. But the wings still cut the night, burning bright with holy light. Aeon wings on fire in the storm tonight, fighting shadows in the endless sky. Aeon, hear the battle angels cry, light will never fade or die. Oh, through the burning sky, oh, we will rise and fly. Aeon, when the darkness calls, we will stand and never fall.
Whispers in the static, broken signal in my mind. From the ashes of the silence, watch the monster realign.
I was stuck in the mud with the blood and the rust, when the trust in my guts turned to dust in the dust. Every cut that I took left a mark in the dark. Now the spark in my heart is a furnace combust from the pit where the critics are spitting the venom. I was bitten and written, it's finished, forget 'em. Every sentence I pen is a weapon again. When I step in the den, I'm a threat to the rhythm.
Every scar is a spark in the dark of the storm. Every fall is the call that reforms what I'm for. I rise from the static tonight, through the shadows of broken lights. Hear the thunder inside my veins. I was born from the pain. I rise from the static again. Let the chaos ignite my name. From the silence I take my throne. Now the beast is grown.
Now the beast in the cage, finna break every bar. Every scar is a star when you aim it afar. When the fear interferes, I appear with a spear. In the mirror, I'm nearer to who we all are. I'm a riot in quiet defiance of giants. When the science of violence is tried by the tyrants, I'm the fire supplier. The wires getting higher to the choir of liars expires in silence.
In the echo of 1,000 broken screams, I remember who I used to be, but the fire chose me. I rise from the static tonight, through the ashes I'm learning to fight. Every demon that lives in my head will be buried instead. I rise from the static again. Now the storm is alive in my veins. From the silence I take my throne. Now the beast is grown. built the cage, then blamed the beast. Now they wonder why the monster breathes. They said I changed, but they made me this. Every scar in my heart got a name and a list. Every pain, every blade, every flame that exists turned the boy that I was to the rage in my fists. I was walking through the wolves in a world full of masks, where the snakes in the grass always laugh when you ask for a fragment of trust. But the dust of the past made a monster erupt from the cracks in the glass. You built the fire in my veins and prayed that I would stay the same.
Look at the monster I became, born from the hate and the blame. Every wound, every lie, turn the tears into flame. Look at the monster I made, walking through shadows and rage. But the boy deep inside still remembers the pain. Now the venom in my pen is a weapon again. Every sentence is a menace when I step in the den. Better get in the trench when the pressure begins, cause the beast in my chest finna wreck every trend. I was fed by the dread and the lies that you said. Now the red in my head got a life of its own. Every throne, every zone that you said was your home, gonna crumble to stone when I rise from the bone. I didn't want this war, I didn't want this crown, but the world kept pushing till the good burned down. Look at the monster I became, forged in the fury and flame. Every chain, every scar,